So now we have gone through data. We're now going to go through the biggest superpower that is available to us right now, which is how to use AI and also software to leverage and scale your business. So I'm going to walk you through the exact software stack that we use and also the AI we use within our business and also to help coaches scale. We specialize in helping implement and plug and play these systems into your business so you can actually get your time back and actually use a sniper rifle instead of a Gatling gun in your business. And I'll give you kind of a brief overview of what that looks like. First software we use is GoHighLevel, and I'm going to screen share and show you kind of like what that looks like. So GoHighLevel is a bit like a Swiss Army knife in terms of a platform. It can do a lot of things. It can do pretty much everything you kind of need. And if you're not using it already, there's a link below the video. You can get a free 28-day trial there to give it a kind of whirl. Now, the best things in terms of what I recommend you use GoHighLevel for is managing pipelines, managing tracking. So even for example, if I was to show you some pipelines, for example, you can use these for your own actual sales processes. So if I go to an account which is actually correct, let's bring this up. So if I give you an example in terms of how we basically kind of manage sales pipelines, this here, for example, is when leads come in, I have a call booked, it goes into this channel here. If they don't show up, they go into this no-show ghosted. If we take a deposit, they go here. If they've been closed, it goes into the closed section. We then automatically send a contract once they get moved here. We have follow-up after people who have shown up but not been closed yet. And then essentially we can kind of go in. They also have all the specific details on the prospects cards on here. So you can do this within the sales pipelines for your sales leads coming through to help you kind of manage this. We also have specific sales tracking sheets, spreadsheets we use with our clients, which we plug and play into their businesses to help them optimize what the big objections are, closing rates, all these types of things. So this is one of the big things that GoHighLevel crushes for. The second thing is actually from a conversation standpoint. So you have here, for example, the ability to have this connected to your Instagram, Facebook. You can also use AI DM chatbots on here, which work phenomenally well. Now, if you want to know one of the secrets in terms of how some of our clients scale such big numbers as how we do, is we actually making sure that we have nothing slips through. We do around 1,500 to 2,000 follow-up messages every single day, and we systematize all of this via GoHighLevel, which is one of the things that we help structure out for people when they come to work with us, because this is where you can essentially squeeze more juice out of essentially everything you're doing. And this is where within GoHighLevel, it also will show the message that's been sent, message that's been received, and also the person on your team, if it's not you, who's also sending the messages. You can also manage payments. It has a full dashboard. It literally can do kind of anything you want. And then from an automation standpoint, one of the things that it absolutely slays with is it can set up all the automation. So for example, from an onboarding standpoint for clients when they come to you, initial emails, forms, all these types of bits and pieces. The other thing with this, which is good from the onboarding standpoint, is you can get set it up so it automatically replies to Instagram messages. It automatically replies to comments and sends DMs with lead magnets. And this is where you can actually like put your business on autopilot. And this is what most coaches don't understand. And they're doing all these things manually and wasting hours and hours and hours. And if you're currently in a job and you're struggling with time, like this is one of those things which is a high leverage task. You can get done once and then we'll continue to work for you. So I would get this kind of locked in using GoHighLevel, which is one of the big platforms that we specifically use and we personally recommend everyone use. Now, if we're going to flip over onto other platforms you can be using, we talk specifically about AI. ChatGPT is the GOAT, in my opinion, in terms of just like an all-round software platform for AI usage. The reason it doesn't work for most people is because they don't know how to put the right information into it, they don't know how to utilize it, they don't know how to prompt it, and they don't know how to set up in terms of instructions. So the big things we actually help clients do when they come and work with us is set up these very, very important things. One is like a content strategist, like you can build that into AI, so we help all of our clients do that. The second thing is going to be a sales data like analyst, so like reviewing your sales calls, helping you optimize that, making sure that's all dialed in and running like a fine Swiss watch, let's say. Next is going to be terms from like an actual script writing and then a content ideation standpoint, because you can use the actual data that comes into your business from sales calls and then use these to actually make the perfect copy, the perfect ads, the perfect reels that's going to pull people into your business and into your world. And this is the most powerful thing you can kind of be doing with AI right now. And this is just comes down to your ability to add prompts and then also within here adding in the right files. So if I was going to give you a couple of things you want to make sure you do, You want to get an ocean profile personality test of your best client. That is something you want to make sure you have. And you want to make sure you're using documents like some of your sales call transcripts as like data sources. The other last thing to talk about is we help clients build a second brain within their business using AI and extracting data from everything within their business into AI to help you with everything. So it has as much of a knowledge base as possible, so specific to you. And even within 7-figure scaling systems, I'm going to show you something really cool we do with AI right now. So now what I'm going to do is going to walk you through something that's wild from an AI perspective we've built. So we're like the market leaders when it comes to integrating AI into our business. And one of the things we've actually built is what's called Charlie AI. So for example, we have here, this is like just a testing feature so I can show you. But I can ask Charlie AI anything I want and it'll give us an answer. So now let's use this as a prompt. So now give me the top 5 negative hooks I can use targeting career-driven women who are in the United States, who are also parents. Now, what Charlie AI does is it pulls off of over 2,000 hours of my own call data and my own knowledge base of things that I've said, my own YouTube videos, all the things of like me that I've pretty much ever said in the last 2-3 years. It is using this to then actually help coach our clients one-to-one. And they have access to this 24/7 where they can literally just pull from my own specific knowledge to help them. And even here you can see, for example, now Charlie A's replied, here are the top 5 negative hooks targeting 30+ career-driven women in the United States who are also parents. You're crushing at work but hiding behind layers of clothes at your kid's soccer game, ready to run both roles. Your career is thriving but your body looks like it's stuck in neutral. Is this how you want to show up for your kids? Being a boss at work doesn't have to mean sacrificing confidence or feeling great in your own skin. If not now, when? Like, these are all very specific hooks that are going to trigger the exact avatar of type of person I have asked Charlie AI to try and do. So this is another last tool we actually give to the coaches we work with to help them try and scale up. Now, this platform I'm actually showing you here, Slack, is the GOAT when it comes to you actually managing your business. And I'm going to walk you through some basic channels that you need to have in your business that will help you at the beginning and then also as you scale. The worst thing you want to be doing is managing a business entirely on WhatsApp. If your business is making less than 5-10K a month, that is fine. Once you're going above that point, you want to start bringing these things in. So I'm going to keep this short and keep it kind of to the point. So essentially what we do is we have different channels. We have payment received. So when people pay us money, this will automatically fire in. We have sales calls booked. When someone books a sales call, this will automatically come in. This is being fired also via AI with something called N8N. We have things like, for example, daily projections. So I get a report every single day in terms of how much revenue we've made this month, what our projection is at the end of the month, what our projected profit. And if I'm going to give you the biggest hack for you managing your team is having something called Progress Every Day channel. And this is essentially where the people who report to you, they will send you a Loom video at the end of every single day of exactly what they've done today, what the biggest thing is they're doing tomorrow, and what exactly they need help with. And these are kind of the key things that help you to actually scale the business up. We've also then got clients obviously managing here and a load of call recording channels. And this is how we basically manage the business using Slack, GoHighLevel, and a couple of other softwares, which are a bit more advanced and not really relevant for this video. If you enjoyed this clip and you're a business owner, content creator, or coach, and you want help in terms of exactly how to scale your business to the next level using ads, AI, VSLs, setters, and building teams that basically monetize your business and monetize your knowledge, but without you having to press all the buttons, it's never been easier than before. What we can do is we can walk through the whole process in terms of how we're doing this over and over and over again with content creators, with business owners. If you hit the link at the bottom of this video, you can book a call with us and the team. We can audit your whole business, show you where the bottlenecks are, and show you exactly how we can scale. And if we think you're a good fit to work with us, we can show you what that looks like too.